Hello again everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today it's another giveaway today, so we've got 10 copies of the Bravo Airspace Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulators to give away throughout the stream today. So around about an hour and 30 to 2 hours, so an hour and 30 flight time actually, around about 2 hours, 2 hours 30 max for today. And early on, we're going to start the first draw basically until takeoff, until prior to takeoff actually, because we've got a lot to do during the setup of this aeroplane today. I'll be first to say I am not great at flying this. I'm still learning through all the PMDG tutorials, so I can just about start the engines confidently. Beyond that, I'm okay at takeoff. And I'm still trying to work out everything else. So I've watched the tutorials loads of times, but yeah, we're giving it a good go today. Absolutely love the aeroplane; it's fantastic. And a few of you guys that have got it as well, that chat on the Discord server, are enjoying it as well, which is always good to hear. So great job by PMDG and Las Americas MDSD by Bravo Airspace, where we're going to arrive into those 10 copies that we've got to give away today. That is a fantastic bit of scenery as well, so good luck to all of you guys that want to take part in that. All the terms and conditions are in the description via a link, and of course by entering you agree to the YouTube community guidelines and terms of service. Aran, hello. Elliot, Jonathan, hello to you. I'm doing really well, thanks. How are you? How are yourself? Doctor on board, hello. Jeff, Alberto, another channel member there, good morning to you, hope you're well. Almost your side of the world today, Alberto. Sankrita, hello, and Thomas, Mark, how you doing? And David, welcome as well, guys. Hope you're all okay. So, the very first giveaway, we might as well just start it now. The way this is going to work, you guys are going to have to put a answer into the live chat. It's going to be the same answer throughout the entire stream today, but at each different phase of the stream we're going to have a separate rollover. So there's going to be one draw with the phrase that you need, the word, whatever answer is required. You'll find out shortly. Pop that in the live chat after you've clicked subscribe, and then Nightbot, which is managing the giveaway automatically for us again today, will get your entry submitted there. Once we then make the draw, we will declare a winner. We'll then start the next draw pretty much instantly for that second copy, and we'll keep working through all the way through to that 10th giveaway after landing and shutdown at the Dominican Republic's Las Americas in Santo Domingo. Each time there's a draw, you guys are going to have to put the same answer that you've given. It's just one word, and it will give you, if you put it into each draw, you'll get up to 10 entries. So the longer you watch, the better your chances, of course. Hopefully all this makes sense. Centurio, I don't think I have DC-6 model matching an X-plane. We'll have to see what you are. Yeah. And Mark, yeah, it has. I hope you're well. Matt Check, welcome. Elliot, it's the same answer, but each time there's a draw. So 10 times today, you guys are going to have to put that answer back into the live chat for your second entry, and your third entry, and so on and so forth, all the way through to the end of today's stream. So instead of answering 10 different questions, you guys have just got to answer one question 10 times for 10 different draws. So I've tried to keep it simple. We've got loads to give away today in a very short space of time, so all good. Russell, when I win, can I swap the prize for a new PC? Not quite sure the value's the same, but fingers crossed. Right then, so hit subscribe. We're going to get straight into this first giveaway. And what I want from you is just a keyword. So subscribe first, and then all I want from you is the 4-letter ICAO code for Las Americas International. Pop that in the live chat when you've got it. It couldn't be easier because it is it's all over the place. And then we'll all be on our way. So there we go. And yeah, give us a little like as well, Jeff. That's a nice point there. Thank you very much. So, where were we? There we go, into the flight deck then. And we can get rid of the cargo holds and the cargo doors. Let's close those. He says. Skyworker, hi! And Dylan as well. Welcome, guys. Capitalization does not matter, no. Let me just double check. Benny, he's put it in lowercase. Yeah, no, capitalization is not a problem at all, guys. UC, welcome. Very well, mate, thank you. Hope you're okay as well. Off to a good start. Can't get the cargo door closed. Which one's that one? Got it with so many. Ramp manager. Wow. Maybe I have to do that. Oh, that's closing. Oh, there we go. It's just slow. Woo! Dylan, I'm not ignoring you. It's just you guys know this already. I'm very busy. Model matching looks pretty good for me at the moment. Although you're saying you can see us as A320s, but you know, we're looking okay on my end. There we go. Wait for that little green debris to flick grey. Is it closed? Yes. Oh, it's been a little while since I've been in this. Right then, let's start our artificial flight engineer. Fort start checks. Only 2.0. Very well, thanks. Hope you're well. So the flight engineer is going around doing all the stuff. Put all the fuel tanks on.
Voice recorder. Tasted. Oil coolers and cow flaps. Porter and position. Fuel and fluids. Checked.
Quickly review the METAR again. Winds are 080 at 16 knots, so ever so slight, maybe 2-3 knot crosswind for us.
Checked.
QNH 1018.
Checked. Doors and hatches.
Out there. Ah, John, no problem at all. Hopefully I don't have the same problem.
Closed. Door warning lights. Out.
Right, what do we want to do first? So after departure, right turn, flying a radial of 166.
Seat belts and pedals. Adjusted. Throttles. Set to idle.
There we go.
Propellers.
That is a lot of gauges, isn't it? Look at the throttles.
Before start checks complete.
Awesome.
Start engines.
Start engines. Right then, so it's all pretty much down to us now for this next little phase, and what I want to check first is no fuel pressures or anything except for tank 3, so that means he's got pump 3 on. He has, that's on low. Good. And he's selected engine selector 3 too. So ignition both for engine 3. Tony Flight Train, hello. Guys, if you're entering the competition so far, you've got to make sure that you've got to put in the 4-letter ICAO code for Las Americas International. Make sure you hit subscribe before you enter as well if you're tuning in for the first time. VATSIM, Matchek's friend, welcome. Start engines.
3, 6,
Count to 12.
9, 12.
Hello, I'm Masiek's friend. He told me to join.
Oh, we've lost an engine. So, let's troubleshoot. That's good, that's good. You know what we probably haven't done? Yeah. What control is it? This one. We need fuel. Dirt. Been a while. So, magnetos, engine 3, both, engine selector 3, and pumps on low number 3. Start again.
3, 6,
3, 6, 9, 12.
9, 12.
Let's go. Yes! Lovely. Okay, engine 4 is next, and that's... Oops, we want... Clicky clicky. 6. Magneto's engine 4 on both. That on, that on. Start. Russell, thanks, yeah.
6, 9, 12.
Yeah, boy. Love it. How are we doing on the engine and temperatures and things? Okay, that's looking okay. Engine 2.
3, 6, 9, 12.
That's it, that was the one. Cool. And then we want that. Fuel pressure's still good. Pumps. Fuel pressure's risen. They're looking okay still. That's set. There's a lot to this aeroplane, folks. You guys can see that today. It's the first time flying it live on the channel as well.
3, 6,
Kayla, hello, welcome.
12.
12. See, that one's not sparked. Mixture's on.
Three, 6, 9, 12.
Yes. How are we doing? Top panel, looking good. Just bring the RPM up slightly. Used to open Osprey radios, we used to disappear that were starting to sorts of dramas could take place if procedures weren't adhered to. Oh yeah, definitely. And you guys know that I'm not the best at this. After start,
Selected boost pumps.
let the AFE deal with it all.
Off and off.
Need to wait for engine 1 to come to temperature a little bit.
Plane entry. Generators and inverters. Checked and on. Emergency lights. Armed. Ground power. Removed. After start checks complete.
Just got to make sure that's below 1000 RPM. There we go. So, top line looking good, bottom line looking good. Oil temperature on engine 1 needs to creep up a bit more, but otherwise everything else looks good so far. We can't really do much more until that's all ready to go. What we can do now is come off ground power, so ramp manager, ground power unit's gone. Control 5, that's looking fine. Control 6, that's gone off. They're all sorted. Fuel pumps have gone back to the off position. And he's flicked the plane battery across as well, so good stuff. Where be the pitot heat? Max ground operation 1 minute. Right, remind me to do that before we depart then. There's all of our VOR frequencies tuned for today. So the first one is 1130 on nav 1. We're then going to flick to nav 2 where we've got 1086 tuned. And then we're going to go back to nav 1, flick 114 to the active, track that one, and then the same with 113.5. We're going to flick that across. San Juan's NDB, we've got that tuned as a bit of a backup as well, just to assist in our navigation. How are we doing on these oil temperatures and things? It's coming up quite nicely. The only difference there is engine 1 has got a slight different desynchronization with the I'm not going to worry about all of these pre-flight checks and things because, famous last words, but it's in a good state, and we shouldn't really have to think about that too much in the sim. Just waiting on that temperature to come up. It's over 40 now, so I'm happy with that. And we want to make sure we're on 122.8. Princess Juliana traffic, Osprey 165, DC-6 on the ramp, radio check. Interesting. There's actually a little extra click there. Princess Juliana traffic, Osprey 165 on the ramp, DC-6, request radio check.
5x5.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Right, what else have we got? All we've got is before takeoff checks. Now, after departure, I'll show you guys Navigraph really quickly to show you what we're going to expect for today. There we go, takeoff runway 10. We've got to watch the terrain. It's going to be directly ahead of us in this aeroplane particularly. It's significant risk actually. So we're going to take off, turn right, and then we're going to intercept the radius of 166 degrees to 10 DME. And then we're going to turn right to fly this little 12 DME arc. Out on a tracker 325 to then intercept the radius of 392. And then outbound from PJM to STT, which is the next VOR. We're going to track St. Martin's VOR first, PJM, sorry, as far as we can with an outbound track before we pick up St. Thomas's VOR, and at that point we should be able to get a double signal around about halfway and then fly to that one. At least that's what I'm hoping, but if not, we're going to be flying a heading of track of 294 degrees for 110 nautical miles 27 minutes for this first one there, and you can see there our route bumping along all the different VORs all the way to MDSD, which might be the answer. Oh dear. That's the terrain that I was on about that we've got to watch. After departure, it's going to get up on us real quick. We've got to turn right and escape the terrain over the ocean. Let's see. I think we're all ready to go. Princess Juliana traffic Osprey 165, taxi into runway 10. So many gauges. Where are we going here? We want to go this way actually.
Traffic behind the company traffic, Osprey 428, taxiing in runway 10.
It's like this morning competition, I love it. Flight Simmer, welcome, hello. Thomas. Yeah, Dylan's in the other cargo one and I'm in the original version one. The Osprey cargo ops. Converting barrow to inches, I guess you're going to have to just Google that. I think, I'm not really sure. I'm just in hectopascals still. Let's see. While you're here, guys, give us a like and don't forget to enter the giveaway. In with a chance to win one of 10 copies today throughout the stream of the Bravo Airspace Las Americas International Microsoft Flight Simulator. All I need from you is to hit that subscribe button down below and then answer the following question correctly. What is the 4-letter ICAO code for Las Americas International in the Dominican Republic, which is where we're flying to today? The longer you watch, the more chance you get to enter the draws, because we're then going to roll the next draw very shortly. Well, that's that shaky stuff that they tell you to avoid. And of course, if you're drawn as a winner throughout today's competition, you've got 24 hours to contact me, britishavgeek1@gmail.com, or ping us via Discord. If you're still watching, of course, give us a little wave and let us know you're still in the live chat watching too. Or takeoff checks.
Boost pumps on low. Fuel selector and crossfeed. Main tanks and crossfeed off. Autopilot and carb heat. Off and cold. Hydraulic system. Down, forward, pressure and quantity checked. Okay. Flaps 20.
While he's doing that, we'll roll over.
Flaps set 20.
Graham, hello, welcome.
Windows and turbine.
Princess Juliana traffic, Osprey 165, lining up,
Controls.
runway 10, departing on a Juliana departure.
Gust lock released. Free.
Good stuff, that gust lock's gone.
On. Mixture and cowl flaps. Bridge unlocked. Set. Transponder. On. Landing lights. Extended and on. Before takeoff checks complete.
Rock and roll. Julian, thank you very much. Ah, look at that. Yeah, this is the worry. What's our weight actually? Because I've loaded it up really heavy. Gross weight 94,000 pounds. So I'm actually going to. Can't see it from that bit. The beach look. We've got a crowd for today. All waiting to watch us depart. And I want the whole runway. Even the cruise ships come in.
Osprey 428, holding short runway 10 at Alpha.
Right, before we depart, let's just get that wheel straight. I need to check this. Black. 20% flaps, we're 94,000 pounds. Sea level to 2,000 feet, 94 knots. V2 at 108. Right. So V1, 94. V2, 108. And yes, it's a wet takeoff. We are heavy, heavy. So I'm going to click that and let them do it all themselves. So, Mark, nice. Just going to get a little screenshot for Discord. 33 entries already. Let's draw the first winner. Look, why not? So, the first winner of copy number 1 for Santo Domingo's Las Americas International by Bravo Airspace is Doink, Century Media Films. Congratulations to you. Got 24 hours to hit me up to claim your prize. So let's roll the next one. Copy number 2. Let's give it away. Same principles apply all the way throughout, guys. It's the same answer to get your entries back in again.
Water injection.
Let's go.
On. 30 inches stabilize. 30 inches stabilize.
They're going to deal with the throttle for me. I'm holding the toe brakes. Let's go. Osprey 165 rolling.
30 inches stabilized. Cal flaps. Cal flaps. Cal flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power.
I feel like I should have held the toe brakes a little longer. We're at 60 knots almost. Let's go. Yeah, for each entry, Dylan, you've got to type it again.
28, lining up, runway 10 at Alpha.
Whoa, hello. That
Full power set.
crosswind's coming back to haunt us a bit there. There we go. Come on, girl. Here comes that terrain.
Gear up. Gear selected up. Gear up, lights out.
We're airborne. Gonna fly through that little crack there, I think. Looking good. There's so much going on here.
Flaps up. Flaps going up.
Climb speed's looking good. Ooh, hello. There we go.
Meter power. Setting meter power, 48 inches, 2600 RPM.
What do we want here? We wanted 166
Osprey
degrees.
165, can you report when you're at on 10 DME?
Roger. Airborne 1000 at the moment.
Thank you.
Meter power set. Climb power. Setting climb power.
Getting a bit distracted here, so let's focus on the flying.
Climb power set. Have to take off checklist, please.
Let's see. Just trying to intercept that radial a little bit better as we fly away.
After takeoff checks complete.
4 miles currently. Kind of straight towards that little island over there. Ah, yeah. Pitot heat's on already. That's good. Dougal, hello, welcome. Let's get that VOR needle lined up, shall we? Let's do it nicely. Alberto, yeah, I should be skimming the water, shouldn't I, in this?
In my traffic, Osprey 428, taking off on runway 10.
6.1. Through the cloud a little bit. Away we go. Princess Juliana in the distance down there. Big ship in the port, that looks cool. What a fantastic aeroplane this is. Actually, yeah, we're on VATSIM today. Figured it would be reasonable for us with Unicom, of course. What do we want here? It's 8 miles.
Traffic America 535 taxi runway 10.
I think it's Centurio in the 787, but he's not actually in a 787. He's in a 767, I believe. Let's see what we got here. 10. Princess Juliana traffic, Osprey 165 at 10 DME PJM.
And St. Martin traffic, Osprey 428, wheels up, passing 200, making the right turn for 166 degrees PJM.
Cruise today at 12,000 feet. And I'm going to try and use the gyro pilot today, actually. If I can get it working. It tried to put me into a death spiral last time I used it, so not the best. How we're doing, temperatures and things. You can't really keep your, you can't take your eyes off all the dials for too long, really, without the aeroplane trying to kill you. TBS, nice one, yes. Round we go. We're doing better than last time because after departure on one of my videos that I did for this a little while ago, I had engine 1 fail on me at takeoff, so yeah, looking fantastic, love it. You can download the liveries, by the way, guys, on flightsim.to, of course. Let's see here, so try and fly this 12 DME arc a little bit. We're at 11.7 at the moment. Next bit's going to be 292 away, so 292. Let's try the gyro pilot, shall we? So it was, oops, that and that should go wings level. We don't want a wings level, we want an ever so slight turn. We want to chill our rate of climb down a little bit. So now we're using the gyro pilot. It's not an autopilot, by the way, guys. 12.1 DME there, so we're not doing too badly actually flying this little arc, although we're drifting a bit. So let's do a bit tighter for a turn. We'll let that nose come down a slight tad as well. We want to get about 700 foot per minute climb apparently. 12.3 DME, so let's keep that turn coming. 325 for the heading is what we want to fly straight at. .310. .315. .320. Now, which button was it? Said if you, there we go, that was it. Oops. Said if you line that line up there, this view in between the two words, it means your wings are level. And now we're going to fly a track of 325, or heading of 325, sorry, before intercepting a radial of 292. So now we're not flying an arc. We're flying away from the airfield ever so slightly. There we go. So good to fly this. It's got, you know, I've got to say, it's a lot to learn, and what I'm trying to do, I'm making tons of mistakes, but I'm trying to learn little things in bite-sized chunks just to really enjoy it and learn it over time, over a period of time. What else could I have here that I might be missing? Lights and things aren't really an issue. And, I feel like I'm missing strobes, but I can't think where the strobe lights are for a button. That's the icing panel. No idea. Let's see, can we see the engine? Look at that. Cargo wise, I think we can, not sure if we can punch through here.
Traffic off the
No, not quite.
passing 10 DME
Look at the details they've put into this. Love it.
Right for a 12 DME arc for 325 degree heading.
Alex, yeah, sure, take a seat at the back, the jump seat.
Passing 5,000.
8,000 feet now. Right, let's adjust a bit for the crosswind. Don't want to drift. Position flash. Ah. Legends. Good shout, guys. Do 330. We want to intercept the radial of 292. Where are we at the moment? 27, 8, 9, 292. So the back end of the arrow is going to be there. And that's when we're going to be flying away from that VOR. We're going to track the single needle away from it, so we're going to be flying towards the back end of the needle until VOR 2 switches on, because we've got 110 nautical miles to cover for this. And you can see that we haven't got VOR 2 in range at the moment, as you can see here. How are we doing? Lights, not lights, sorry, pressures, T's and P's, fuel flows, looking high, bit, engine 3's gobbling up a bit more. Car bears are in the orange. So what we want to do is he's not letting me. Ah, fair enough. Lots to watch. So we've still got 9 copies left. If you guys want to get your hands on it and purchase it anyway after today, then you can do so by clicking the link in the description down below. It's the first time I've got the gyro pilot working quite nicely for me, actually. The AFE gone to sleep. Don't think so, and we're still climbing. We've got a little further to go yet. He's retracted the landing gear though. Oops, let's keep those lamps off actually. Want those on for heat. Yes, so what's the cabin temperature? That is in which display? That display. Free air 10 degrees Celsius. So from memory that means that we now have to pop that on to that setting. Dylan, yeah, I like to fly it manually though, it's the beauty of this. Oops. Get that turning before I lose the VOR. You can turn that all the way around to the max, which is what I've done here, like so, and it won't steer you beyond 30 degrees. Let's see how that goes for a little while. Slightly left because I want to align the OBS. 12,000. What did we say our cruise was? Oh, it was 12,000. Whoops. Let's get that back down, shall we? But actually, we need to go to local pressure, I think. Standard pressure. About there, isn't it? 1013. Oh, look at that. Couldn't make it up. A little bit more just to kill that. And now we're in cruise.
Set cruise power, please. Setting cruise power.
Centurio, nice. Because Baccazato, been flying a plane for a month and can fly the plane without the AFE, not to brag. That's fantastic. This is the third time I've flown this today, so I'm not great at it. I'll be the first to admit to that.
Cruise power is set.
The OBS is coming in again quite nicely here, so that's looking good. And we're on our way. When we get to the first VOR,
Checks are complete.
St. Thomas, when that activates and we start to pick up that second VOR, I will draw the second winner. So don't forget to enter the giveaway. We've still got 9 copies left to give away today of the really awesome Bravo Airspace Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Make sure I've got that set. Huh, 1086. Yep, that's set there. Give it a little wiggle. Yeah, still out of range. Eventually we might get a range of both, which is where we then have to be really quite careful. 2902. So I think that's going to be good for our track. Taking into account the wind, of course, so I think we need to bring that forward a bit as well, just focus on getting that down to our cruise altitude properly. And I've enabled altitude hold mode. We'll let that settle. Who's over the left wing? J-Bay's had a little look at MDSD's airport in the link as well by Bravo Airspace, says it looks really good. Russell, no problem at all, have a great one. Over Osprey 428's left wing right now. Ah, awesome. It seems to be holding that one quite nicely. So now if we Turn altitude control off. Just bring that trim down a little bit, just to help focus on 12,000 a bit better. We're going to come right ever so slightly. We've got that OBS needle displaying that we've come ever so slightly left of the centre, and we're trying to fly with taking wind into account as well. Dancing Tango, I'm glad you love it. Let's see what we've got here. That needs to go to that setting to go wings level, and we're going to see what happens with the aeroplane here. So we want it to stabilise itself a little bit. David, you've missed the first draw. We've still got 9 draws left, so loads of time to get involved in the draw today. Oh, I thought I saw a little flash of an aeroplane. You can download the channel liveries, by the way, for the DC-6 on flightsim.to, guys, including this one, which we're flying today. Love it. Really cool. How are we doing on carb heats? They're fine. All temperatures are fine. Oil pressures are good. Fuel pressures are good. A little high almost. And we've still got plenty of throttle movement left, so we don't need to worry about superchargers today. We've levelled off at 11,950 feet by the looks of it. Yeah, don't forget, guys, every time there's a draw, you can pop your answer back into the live chat for the next entry. So obviously the longer you watch, the more opportunities you guys have to win. Let's try and get this accurately on 12,000, shall we? David, yes, I've got it sorted now, thankfully. MDSD is Las Americas International in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic, and it's been handcrafted by a new developer called Bravo Airspace, and we've got 10 copies of that to give away today. That'll do. We'll just see what happens here. God, the gyro pilot does make it so much easier, doesn't it? Let's see if we can punch out the window. Oh, we can't. That's new. Does that open the window on the ground? I don't want to click it now. We'll check that out. Remind me, what, guys, when we land in Las Americas, remind me to click that and just see what happens once we've landed. So we've got the British Virgin Islands coming up down below. In fact, there they are, just off the wing, looking fantastic. Just check the OBS, that's nicely in line still, so that's looking pretty good actually for us. We've got the altitude quite nicely now at 12,000 feet, so that's really good. Happy with that. There's the supercharger control, folks. So if we kept going up and up, Sucking, David. All right, that's great to know. I'm glad I didn't click it then, because I almost did. At least there's a double click.
Luke, absolutely awesome. Watch out for smugglers. LOL.
Tony Flight Train, nice one. Thank you very much. I'll keep my eye out for smugglers. I'm sure pirates have invented a way to board the aeroplane in midair like they did on ships years ago. There's the BVI. Sebastian wants to see the outside view. Let's pop round to the back a little bit like this, so we can get a picture of the BVI in the background, shall we? Looking swish. Anything over 16,000 feet, by the way, you want to make sure that you then go into that supercharger mode and turn those on. Lewis, yes, I did a video on it yesterday. I'm guessing you didn't quite catch it though. Ah, look, there we go, guys. So let's draw the next giveaway. So the second copy to give away for today's video, for today's stream, Santo Domingo's Airport, Las Americas. The second winner, again, you've got 24 hours to contact me, folks. BritishAvGeek1@gmail.com or directly on Discord. And the second winner is... Doink. Glermo. Congratulations to you. Contact me, like I've just said there, say hello in the live chat as well, but drop me an email or message me on Discord and we'll get you sorted with a... with the prize. Congratulations to you. Right, let's do the next one. Same as before. Throwing copies at you guys today. Hope you're enjoying it. Give us a like if you are. We've got 8 more copies left to give away, which is madness. Really cool. Let me check the outside air temperature. It's 5 degrees, so that means that our icing vinyl warming for the window is good. 10 degrees to 0 degrees, so that's fine. It helps that it's rather hot to this part of the world. Cool. Make sure you hit subscribe before you pop your answer into the chat, guys, and that will then confirm your entry. Let's, what button is it? It's the keybinds that I'm really struggling to get my head around. That like so, that swings level then. Happy days. Everything's looking really good. What I need to sort out is some cabin views. Oh, look at that, guys. Wow. Beautiful. I'm really looking forward to the performance update coming over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks I should say, from Sobo. Actually, I think it might be hotter in northwest Canada at the moment. I've heard loads of people have been passing away because of how intensely hot it's been. Apparently, Centurio is on our right hand side. Oh, there we go. He just said on the live chat as well, 20k and up on our right. There he is. Let's scoot down below the DC-6. Haha, that's awesome. I hope you guys can see this. Let's see, there we go, look at that. There's Centurio flying overhead. But that means that I'm not doing too badly flying this, because if he's kind of overhead us, then that means we're doing alright for navigation. Back down to them beautiful views, look at that. Max on. You've got to answer the question, what is the 4-letter ICAO code for Santo Domingo's Las Americas International, the destination that we're flying to today with the Douglas DC-6 from Microsoft Flight Simulator by PMDG. Make sure you hit, oh there's the red latch, make sure you hit subscribe before you answer the question, and that will then make sure that Nightbot finds your entry. Little things that I noticed the other week, this pipe vibrates on the ground and in certain power settings, which is really special. Let's see if if we can spot Centurio through the window here. Oh, look at that, there he is. Love it. Check that out. That's awesome. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it, folks? Microsoft Flight Simulator at its finest. It's really coming into its own now, this simulator. Give us a like while you're here as well. We've got loads of people watching, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream today. What airport's that down below? It's got to be the British Virgin Islands, isn't it? Just look at that. Two guys landing at Tist. If you time it right, they might land under us. Where are they? They're down there. I'm assuming that's Tist. There's a couple of boats, which I never thought I'd see. There's lots of boats. Graham, absolutely agree, yeah, and Cytheria as well. The DC-6 is it's a stunning aeroplane for the sim anyway, but this just looks incredibly cool, doesn't it? Flying around the Caribbean. All the little islands dotting off into the distance. US Virgin Islands. Some is the best ones on wing view. I haven't got any custom camera views set up, sadly. So let's see what we can achieve here. Oh, this is the cargo hold, by the way, guys. The more cargo you put in, the more it actually displays. It's really quite clever. There we go. That's probably the best we can do for a little wing view. Right, let's check our progress. Oops. No, we forgot to do. Switch to the next frequency. We've just overflown that St. Thomas. That's what we've flown over. Too busy chatting. Now we want to fly to the single arrow. .286 roughly. There we go, that's about 286. Let's allow it to roll right ever so slightly. Beautiful. Right, 40 entries again for this time. Let's draw giveaway number 3. Throwing these at you guys. Hope you're enjoying it. Next winner, who's it going to be? Wow, look at that in the background. Stunning. Good luck to everybody. Again, make sure you contact me to claim your prize, don't forget. And it's to Mac Voy. Congratulations to you. Okay, entries have now opened for giveaway number 4. While I do that, I need to get the next stuff, VORs and things sorted. So we're on 114.1. We need 1135. Let's switch that. And we want 1127 next. And then 1162. Okay, that's all of them sorted. ADF's picking up as well now, which is good to see. That's San Juan NDB. There we go, Tamax in the house as well, good stuff. Nice to see you still in the live chat. Congratulations to you. Give us a like, make sure you hit subscribe before you put the answer into the live chat today, otherwise Nightbot won't find your answer, your entry. So it's really important you guys don't forget that. How we're doing on the nav here is 2.6. I'll do a hold at Gosel and let you guys come in first. That's very kind of you. Meta 020 at 4 knots for the wind at Las Americas International. How are we doing? That's all looking good still there, green. Pressure's stable, fuel flow's good. What about fuel in the tanks? Loads of fuel in the tanks. In the bottom 4 there, the mains. The top ones are the alternates, and we haven't got anything in those. For those of you wondering. Rita, you just got to answer once, and you'll then be in with a chance. Air temperature is pretty stable at 5 degrees as well, which is good. Dylan, yeah, that's because you're using the localizer mode. So if you overfly it, it will then try and vigorously turn back on itself to return back to that VOR that you had tuned, which is why I like to do it manually myself, really, more than anything else. Control 5? Yes. There we go, that's set. Pretty much in line there. So I've gone 1 notch to the right. Just let the aeroplane come right slightly. Captain X, hello, welcome. We're doing pretty good. Tamax just sent a DM. Perfect. I'll check it all after the stream today. When we hit San Juan, we'll do the next draw. Then there's a really narrow entry period for the next one as well. So yeah, I literally am throwing copies at you guys. That cloud cover's starting to build in now as well. Lovely. Wow. Looking fantastic. Should probably look at approaches and things. RNAV arrivals. We're probably going to want 020 at 4 knots. We'll go for runway 35. We're going to come in from the south, which is past La Romana. So we're going to vector ourselves out over the ocean to fly in. And it's a VOR DME approach, runway 35. 1147, we've got that ready to go. That's CDO's VOR frequency. and it's a course of 357 degrees. Airport elevation is 60. Cap next we Lauren, yes you do, yeah. Every time there's another draw, pop your answer back in the chat. What airport did you depart? Princess Juliana, St. Martin. What was I going to do? There we go, that's the one I want. Wind's pushing us ever so slightly, so let's get ourselves back off on course. 20 miles to go. We've still got 6 more copies to give away. Loads, and we are almost halfway actually, so the 13 DME arc. Let's have a little look-see. $16 nautical miles, aim for 4,800, so we want 4,000 plus airport elevation. 16 nautical miles, so we'll say 4,900 foot, and then 10 nautical miles, we want 3,100 foot. For approach.
Appreciate all the streams.
Hey David, thank you very much, and thanks for your generous tip as always, really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the stream. That looks like we're better on course now. So let's get that turn back in. We're going to San Juan 286. $12 miles. You guys are going to have to be frenzied in the live chat for the next couple of giveaways because I'm going to throw them at you. That's nice and level in line, good. How are we doing? Holding that quite nicely as well. Captain X, all the details are in the description. And all you've got to do is answer, you've got to subscribe first, and then you've got to answer with the ICAO code for Las Americas Airport in the Dominican Republic. Each time I do a draw, I'll then start another draw, so that you can get another chance to enter. We've still got 6 copies left, and I'm about to close draw number 4. We've got 40 entries again. Loving it. Alberto, nice one. Smashing it. Gold, frequent flyer. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you. Got to make sure we've got SJU, BQN3. That's tracking actually as well, that's good. There's San Juan. I can see it, so let's do the next draw. Good luck to everybody for draw number 4 of 10. And this winner is Doink, Gregory Booker. Congratulations. Again, contact me via britishavgeek1@gmail.com or directly on Discord as well. If you on our Discord server to claim the prize for today. We're going to hug the coast all the way up now, I think, for this next little leg. You've got about 2 or 3 minutes for this next. Let's see. 67.5. Yeah, that's about right. That's wings level. Look at that.
Here's £1 for each week of my absence. I may have to chuck a tenner across in anticipation. Love your senior Captain XX.
So, get your entries in again, guys. The boy Smythe, thank you very much for your tip. Boss, here's £1 for each week of my absence. That's really kind. You've been really busy Mark, so yeah, don't worry about that, mate. I really appreciate your tip, though. Thank you very much. Guys, don't forget to hit subscribe while you're here before you enter the giveaway with your answer, otherwise the bot won't find your entry. You only have to mention it once for during each separate draw to be in with the chance to win for that specific draw. We're on draw number 5 now, and we're pretty much at the halfway point, so all looking good. Guillermo, you've won one already, buddy. If you want to claim it, make sure you get it claimed ASAP. What are we? The 2nd of July today. Century Media Films, Guillermo Garcia, Tamak Voy, and Gregory Booker so far. How are we doing now for this next leg? To BQN we want 284, which is kind of there. Let's get back on track. We're kind of flying, oops, straight up to about here somewhere. Dylan, nice. Can you not get it restarted again? Matt check, there's been 4 winners so far. We're on draw number 5. You've got to keep putting your answer in every time. That needle's starting to creep back in again, that's good. So sure, yeah, that would be an interesting sight, wouldn't it? We'd be gripping on for dear life. There goes that VOR needle. Yeah, nice, you bought a deck of those cards, fantastic. I might have to buy some as well, actually. They look pretty cool. Plain geeky stuff. Yeah, that's. I'm happy with that. It's close enough, isn't it? Give or take a bit for wind. So let's do another notch for a second or two. Throw me your email. It's in the terms and conditions, buddy. It's britishavgeek1@gmail.com to claim your prize. Ooh, yeah, we want to get that turn in again there. Going over the VOR line a bit. The OBS, look. BQN coming up, 49 miles. We'll do draw number 5 when the thing on the top of your screens shows that we're at 50% of the way through the flight today. Seems logical to me. Gap next, the whole aeroplane's retro. It was built in the 60s or something. Matt check, there is a second winner, yes. There are going to be 10 winners throughout the stream today. And Centurio's smashed through BQN already. Good grief, that's really good. Who was second? So the winners so far, the first draw, Century Media Films. The second draw was Guillermo Garcia. Third, T. McVoy. And then fourth, Gregory Booker. And we are yet to draw a 5th winner. We've still got 6. We've still got 5 copies left to go, actually. Ah, Dylan, fair enough. Yeah, always you can feather your prop if it all goes a bit Pete Tong. In fact, that's what I had to do briefly on one of my videos that I did covering this the other week. Had to feather engine number 1 for a little while. We're doing alright here, actually. Ever so slightly left of line. But that's okay. We're almost at the halfway point.
Okay, let's donate for once in my currency. As always, I'm enjoying your streams. Thank you for sharing so much knowledge.
Jonathan, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate your tip. Thanks for supporting the stream. Really generous. Glad you're enjoying the streams as well. That's really important. If you're just tuning in, make sure you guys get yourselves in with a chance to win one of our 10 copies that we're giving away over the course of today's stream. We've given away 4 already for the Las Americas International Airport scenery by Bravo Airspace for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Of course, you need to have Microsoft Flight Simulator to be able to use it, and you're going to need a Simmarket account as well to claim your prize. But all you need to do is firstly hit subscribe down below. For a freebie, give us a little like as well if you're enjoying the stream so far today as well. A little bit of DC-6 PMDG ops around the Caribbean. And then you need to answer the following question. What is the 4-letter IVAO code for Las Americas International in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic? It's the same answer all the way throughout today's stream. And all you've got to do, every time there's a draw, we're on draw number 5 at the moment, every time there's a draw, so for the next 5 draws, you need to pop the answer into the live chat fresh each time. For all the terms and conditions, click the link in the description for today's stream. It'll take you to a Google Drive PDF with all of our official terms and conditions for today. And a little hat tip, special thanks to Bravo Airspace for donating really generously 10 copies, whopping 10 copies for us to give away today. It's really kind of them, of course. And it is a fantastic scenery. You guys are going to love it. When we get there, really looking forward to showing it to you. Dylan, nothing wrong with the engines, with the readings, she just quit. Did you have perhaps like your RPM or your manifold pressure too high? I know if you're over 40 for too long, the RPM's nearer to 25, you can overheat. But you can check things like carb heat as well, carb heat. And what was the other one? Yeah, it is carb heat. Because the engines can overheat very easily as well. Oh look, that's halfway. Next draw, guys. Matt check, you only have to say it once per draw, but we've got 10 draws. So throughout the whole stream today, you've got to say it 10 times. It's easier than asking 10 different questions, trust me. Here we go, good luck to everybody. 48 entries for draw number 5 of 10 to win a copy of Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulator by Bravo Airspace, courtesy of those guys. And winner number 5 is Alal. Congratulations to you. Wow, been a subscriber since November, early November 2020. That's fantastic. Thanks for being on board for so long. And draw number 6 is now live. Do. So get your answer in the live chat, don't miss out. 20 miles to the next VOR, which is BQN. And then what else have we got here? You only have to put it into the chat once each draw, so Flower Cap next. You're all good, I can see that you've got an entry in there, buddy. Live chat's just getting absolutely destroyed. Love it. What have we got? 46 minutes to the second VOR that we've got coming up soon. Can't see Al in the live chat. So he's got 24 hours to contact me via britishavgeek1@gmail.com or via our Discord server to claim the prize. Ooh. It's a bit of turbulent air there that we're flying into by the looks of it. It's throwing us around ever so slightly. William, yeah, neither am I. I'm gonna have dreams with it floating around in my head, I think. What are we flying into at the moment? We are flying to BQN. So Boracay, we're probably gonna have to come right ever so slightly so we get back on track. So BQN, we then want to fly 283 degrees to Punta Cana, 73 nautical miles in 18 minutes. When we get to BQN, we're going to draw the next one. So literally 3 minutes, guys, to get your answers, get your entries in. Mark, yeah, that's one of the prerequisites now, actually. What have we got here? So let's just check my VOR stacks. 114.0. Oops, I need to change that. 1127. There's BQN, guys. That's when the next draw's happening. Okay, so that VOR's out of range still. We can confirm that by flicking there. 9 miles, 2 minutes. There we go, there's BQN. Next draw, imminent. Draw number 6. Bakazato, yeah, it is wonderful, isn't it? Bit of cloud surfing. It's a wonderful aeroplane, it really is quite nice. So we need to fly a course away because we've just got ocean now, and obviously if it's just water ahead, there are no reference points for us to follow and fly to. So we are literally navigating, relying on that needle there. That big thick needle. We're on the VOR quite nicely actually there, look. So we want to fly out away from this at 283 degrees. So 283 is about there. So that's good. So that means if we maintain this heading as we pass the VOR, we should then fly straight to the Dominican Republic. And around about halfway, that single VOR 1 needle is going to activate and wake itself up. 3 miles to go until the next draw. Get your answers in the live chat, folks, to be in with a chance to win. If you're tuning in, you've got to hit subscribe first and then pop your answer to the following question into the live chat. What is the 4-letter IVAO code for Santo Domingo's Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulator? We've got some scenery for MSFS by Bravo Airspace that we're going to check out. We're giving away 10 of those today. We're on draw number 6 of 10. So still plenty of chance. It's the same answer all the way through the stream today. So once we've drawn the next one, I'll then open the entry period again. Lewis, hi mate, how you doing? And then you've just got to put your answer in for each draw separately to be in with a chance to win. Let's change the ADF to 220. That's near to Santo Domingo. Right, next draw. We've flown over it. Been too busy chatting. Here we go, good luck. Winner number 6, Maciek. Congratulations. Make sure you guys hit subscribe before you answer today's question. Otherwise, it won't be marked as an eligible entry. And draw number 7 is live. So get your answers in while you can. Now we've just got ocean for a short period of time. So we're relying on that OBS needle being nice and crisp in line like it is. Not too worried about that because we're flying a track. Matchak, well, congratulations. There goes, is that Puerto Rico off in the distance. Now we're back onto water. Not too far to go now. We're making really good progress actually, and it's been a really nice smooth flight so far, touch wood, he says as he ends up over the water. Dylan's behind somewhere with 3 engines out of 4 working. So not sure how he's doing there, hope it's going okay. James, hello, hope you're okay as well. Jonathan, no problem at all, thanks for your tip. Ah yes, good point BJ, thank you. Well spotted. It's going to throw it right out now, look at that. We are in a straight line away though. But I'm going to allow it to come left ever so slightly. We're just going to drift into a gentle turn. And then we're going to fly not directly back to fight the line, but just to allow our aeroplane to come left slightly, back on course. Captain Oran, yeah, this is live weather at the moment, although not sure how accurate it is. That should do, I think. Make sure that's in line with, so if the white lettering is in line, if the white line, sorry, is in line with the gap there between the letters, then that means your wings will be level. The artificial flight engineer, by the way, is exceptionally good at dealing with all of this. Ashley, no problem at all. Safe flight. Thanks for entering and enjoying the stream so far. Hope you've enjoyed it. Now, why does it feel like we are ever so slightly banked to the right? Not sure. Seems that way though. That's a bit better. Check the engine. Good, 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 good. They're good as well. Fuel flow's looking okay. It's come down quite a lot actually. All temperatures are in the green. That's good to see. And carbs are all good as well. They're orange in the amber, but they're fine. Jolly good. Actually been pushed ever so slightly by the wind. So Punta Cana is, in fact there we go, we can see it there in the distance. We're on draw number 7 now. So we've got Punta Cana. That's going to be when we draw number 7. At La Romana we're going to draw number 8. At CDO we're going to draw number 9. We're going to then vector ourselves and land. And then at shutdown we will draw the 10th. Ashley, nice little tip there, thank you very much. And BJ2 as well. Dylan, God, you got loads of compounding issues there then with your DC today. We've got to be close. Let's switch that over. Not yet. Ah well. We can see land. Punta Cana is there. So I'm drawing an imaginary line which is kind of that way, and that's going to get us back on track basically. Because we've drifted slightly left of where I want to be. Grant, nice. I've been to Punta Cana once, and we got hit by Hurricane Maria while we were abroad out there. All round as well, we had a particularly horrendous holiday as well. 112.7 megahertz. Not yet in range. It's over there somewhere. Nice gentle turn. Centurio's already at La Romana. Nice. Blasted ahead. And we're still out of range for this next VOR. Should be getting near to it soon though. Oh, fact. Yeah, we've lost that NDB. That's looking a bit better. Let's go wings level there, shall we? That's what we want. So Punta Cana, directly ahead. Is that the airport? I think it could be. Thomas, hello. Let's just refresh the METAR for Las Americas. Winds are now variable at 3 knots. Scattered cloud 1,800 feet. Scattered at 8,000, broken at 30,000 feet. 27 degrees Celsius and QNH 1017. How do you find your ETA? Down here it roughly tells you how long you've got. 9 minutes, 40 miles to go. But that's actually flying away. So you can see that's going up because that's tracking previous VOR of BQN that we've already flown away. So I'm actually waiting for this one here, nav 1, to kick in, which I'd like to think would be sooner rather than later. But you've got the ETA at the top of your screen as well, 1354 Zulu. So half an hour to go. No, 20 minutes to go. Trying to remind my trying to remind myself roughly what I've learnt so far in relation to descent, although I'm not great at it. I've only really properly focused on engine start actually, folks, so I'm trying to do each thing in real bite-sized chunks. That's not too bad actually, we've almost got ourselves back online somewhat. It's got to be coming into range shortly now, surely. Surely. Can't be that weak of a VOR. We're almost at landfall. 112.7. Odd one. So we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 giveaways left. 4 copies of Las Americas International by Bravo Airspace to give away on the channel. Don't forget to get your entry in, guys. You don't want to miss out. And no GPS today for those of you tuning in. We are literally just doing it old school VOR nav. Oops. That can catch you out really quickly. And there we go, look at that, perfect. So now we want La Romana 1162, switch that. That should start to track soon, it is, it's already in range, good. That's looking like that's good for wings level. Put the audio on to identify the Morse code. Is down here, isn't it? I thought I had. I can hear it now. Really tiny little beep beeps in the distance. Correct panel, I'm guessing I've done it wrong. You'll have to let me know. There's Punta Cana. We've still got all 4 engines working, which is always good to see. Yeah, that's a great point actually. As the boy Smythes mentioned down below, if you're in our Discord server every Tuesday, if we're free, we all try and do a little bit of a get together, and we fly on a network called joinfs.net. It's basically like VATSIM but without ATC, so it takes all the radio pressure away. We'll connect to a voice chat, and then we fly a little VFR route somewhere. We fly with via VORs. We might fly just standard VFR navigation or NDBs. Things like that. It's really great. The boy Smythe runs it better. There's Punta Cana, and our navigation has been pretty much nice there. Look, straight over it almost. So 10 miles to go for that one, 40 miles to go for the next one. J-Bay, well actually I'm considering a DC-6 giveaway, but obviously there's no way to physically give one away. Alex, how would you do a flight plan for this plane for VATSIM? So I've gone onto SimBrief, and then via Sky Vector I've used some Caribbean low-flying maps basically, and found all the VORs along the route. If you check the live chat, I'll pop it in. That's the route for today. It's in the description for the stream as well. And it's all VORs along the way. And then using Navigraph and charts and things, you find the VOR frequencies and tune them as you go. MSATRIC, most definitely, yeah. I'm really looking forward to that CRJ 900 actually, I've got to say. I think it's time to start descending. So from PNA, we want to fly direct to La Romana. It's 18 minutes. So we want to come off altitude control.
26 inches, please. Setting 26 inches.
Down we go.
26 inches set. Descent checklist, please. Altimeters and flight instruments. Cross-checked.
CDO 1147.
Signs on. On. Engine low is low. Low. TCM checks are complete.
Okay, we're now descending. Really gentle descent, about 400, 500 foot per minute. Oh yeah, you don't need the direct, so that's just the way. I've just copied that route string off SimBrief actually, so that's why that looks a little bit funny. There's Punta Cana. Look at that, guys. MSFS at its absolute finest. Right, next draw. Draw number 7, good luck to everybody. 45 entries again, nice. Roll it. JJ Flights, congratulations. Well done to you. Stand by everybody else. And entry number 8, entry period number 8 is open. So go, go, go. Century, yeah, I've got to start descending because it's going to take forever to get down otherwise. And I've got to manage the energy for approach. Make sure you hit subscribe before you put your entry in, guys, as well, otherwise Nightbot won't tick your name off the list as a eligible entry, and then you won't be entered into the draw. What have we got here? We want to go to the Fat Needle, VOR 2. So congratulations to JJ Flights. Oh, there he is in the live chat as well. Nice stuff. And we're now on draw 8. To win a copy of Bravo Airspace's Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Matthew, hello. It's going not too bad actually. Making very good use of the... That's the one I want. Number 2. Making good use of the artificial flight engineer actually. Hope you're okay. Well, yeah, it is really useful actually, but I kind of like just flicking it and managing it myself. More so just to get used to the way it all works, more than anything else. Get that nose down to a bit more, 500 foot per minute-ish. And we're descending now into the Dominican Republic. Fizzy, you only need to pop your answer in once, mate. As long as you've subscribed and then you put the answer in just the once for each separate draw, you'll then be in with a chance. Brilliant. And if you spam it, I will untick your name so you can't get an entry. Coming up, just on the corner of your screens, La Romana. And descending into the cloud as well, look. So we've still got 3 copies to give away, courtesy of Bravo Airspace. Taking a little while to descend here, isn't it? Let's see, 15.6. Boy Smile, that sounds awesome. That's good. Let's get the lights on. Landing lights extending. There's an animation for this. Oh, they're out already. There we go. That was quick. They pop out the wings there. Love this livery. Thomas, yeah, every Tuesday we try and get it done. It's mainly the boy Smythe sorting it out. Really good actually. And it's great for those of you who might want to get involved with a bit of VFR. 1017. Yeah, I'm looking out for you, Centurio. What's your altitude? There's the airport of La Romana. Oh, there he is. Hey, hey! Oh, I gotta get that on a screen grab. Where is he? Looking for that little metallic reflection. Oh, through the lightning. We're gonna try and get a screenshot as we get a bit closer. We want to fly outbound this at 280 degrees, 281 degrees actually, down the coast. At 16 nautical miles we have to be at 4,900 feet, that's what we've calculated. Where's he gone? There he is. Right, you guys ready for the next draw? Where's the plane? There we go. Let's focus on this properly. We're going to turn that off, so we go out to one that's out of range. It's not so distracting. One 3-5. Let's just put something random in. Where is he? Where's Centurio? He's here somewhere. You know what? Let's zip about with this view. There he is, dead ahead. Right, the next winner. Draw number 8. Good luck to everybody involved. And the 8th winner for today's giveaway is 42 entries again. Wow, smashing it, guys. Nice stuff. Blockbuster, congratulations to you. So again, 24 hours to contact me, brishavgeek1@gmail.com, or direct via Discord to claim your prize. Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Entry period for number 9 is now open, guys, so let's go. Let's get the next entry in. Try and get a good little screenshot here, if we can. There we go. What's the resolution of my screen? It's literally just 1080p. There he is, holding over La Romana. And Dylan's chugging along with 3 engines, trying his best to keep up with the route today. Let's see, I've got to be able to somehow get a really good picture. Look at that. Bit of a bump there, so back into the flight deck to focus on what's happening. 8,000. 39.9 miles. So let's, which way is it? Back, isn't it? Let's bring that rate of descent down just a notch. Now we're flying. CDO. Basically along the coast, so we can hug the coast quite nicely now and just fly ourselves in. Vector ourselves in, really. And for the descent, I've turned off altitude control mode of the gyro pilot, so it's allowing me to then control the pitch. So we're on draw number 9 of 10 now for chance to win a copy of Bravo Airspace's really good Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Dwile, that is the gyro pilot. So I've got the gyro pilot active by clicking that to arm it and that to turn it on, and then I'm using that to control the turn basically, rather than the yoke. So it's a really basic version of an autopilot, but it's not an autopilot. Airport's through the clouds somewhere. One thing that I really like about this scenery actually, and we're going to see it flying in over this direction, and I'm going to fly over the airfield first and then vector round just to show you guys, I think. There's a port, a really nice port that they've rendered in to the scenery. That's a VOR DME runway 35, yeah. So I'm going to overfly it, and then I'm going to go in via initial approach fix at Mengo, which is sticking at 4,000 feet, I think, for that. 13 DME arc round to Nabble, but I'm going to try my best to fly the DME arc. When we overfly the airport, we will draw the next winner for the giveaway. for draw number 9, and then we will open the final draw for number 10 for today's final giveaway. What's the outside air temperature? Free air is now 15, so up here, turning vinyl heating off. They're fine still. Loads of fuel still. Engine 2's been, and 3 actually, have been gobbling the fuel up. T's and P's are all looking good still. RPMs are synchronised. Debate, most definitely. Brian, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Always really nice to hear. Picking up the ADF2 now, which is Santo Domingo. There we go, got that down below. Beautiful. That's a posh set of resorts down there in La Romana. Tony Flight Train, when messaging on Discord, do you do it in crew room chat? Yeah, or for those of you with a bronze, silver or gold frequent flyer membership, in the club lounge. So there's a couple of options. Through the cloud, whenever there's cloud, think icing. We've got all that ready to go. There are actually thunderstorms in the area that are forecast on the TAF for later. What have we got here? They're all on as required. Landing lights are on as well, and we're flying that quite nicely too. It's Lively, hello. We've got well, we had 10 copies to give away for the Bravo Airspace Las Americas International for Microsoft Flight Simulator. We've got 2 copies left, so to enter, hit subscribe if you've not done so already, folks. Give us a like anyway if you're enjoying the stream. It's not mandatory, it just does help the channel grow. And then you need to answer the question, what is the 4-letter ICAO code for Las Americas International in the Dominican Republic? And when we overfly the airfield shortly, we will do draw number 9, and then we'll open the entry period for draw number 10. We'll draw that final one once we're on stand and shut down at the airport. I love the cloud, zipping through that cloud there. Look at that. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Get a couple of screenshots today for the Discord server. Centurio's heading out to sea now to catch the RNAV. Nice. How we're doing on altitude? 5,000. There's the airport coming up, I think. How many miles? 4 minutes? 15. So there's loads of boats scattered around with this scenery as well, which is really nice. We'll see a couple of them as we're flying about. There is a port here, I think it's here actually, just underneath this cloud. We can't quite see it. We're going to fly directly over it, I hope, and then you guys can see what I mean. Going to end up flying it manually in a second as well, all the way, I think. Las Americas International, Osprey 165 is a Douglas DC-6. 12 miles outbound from the airport. Going to overfly for the VOR approach. Runway 35, and we'll report at Nabble. Alan Gaming, it is indeed, yeah, about 60 feet elevation, so we've had to calculate that as part of our approach today. So 4,900, whoopsie, level off. Actually, I want to get back up to 4,900, I think. 10 nautical miles, 3,100. Nabble at 13, DME at 3,000, so that's fine. That's good. We're cloud surfing for a little while, guys. How awesome is this? Lauren, yeah, there is indeed. I'm hoping we see it actually. Might have to descend through the cloud first. Wow. I think we just got hit by lightning. Here we go. There's the port coming up. There's the airport. So all of this is included in the scenery. You can hear the VOR beeping away. There's our first glimpse of Bravo Airspace's Las Americas International. Got all the ships at the port down below, loads of cargo containers as well, fuel farm as well there, and a cargo ship heading out of the port as well. Really nice. Elliot, glad you love the livery, that's great to hear. I quite like it as well, although I am a little bit biased, I've got to say. Where's the aeroplane? There it is. If you want to download it, and you've got the PMDG DC-6, all you've got to do is head to flightsim.to and search for British Avgeek DC-6, and you'll find the livery there. There's two cargo variants, and I've made a passenger variant as well, which hopefully you guys all love. There's the airport, looking great. Nice long runway for us. Matthew, no problem at all, buddy. It's absolutely understandable.
Normal. Fuel booster pumps.
There it is.
On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains
So,
crossing off.
let's draw the next winner.
Bosnell.
37 entries this time around. Good luck to everybody for draw number 9 of 10. Let's go. And Roel Van Schie, congratulations to you. Again, hit me up, BritishAvGeek1@gmail.com, or via our Discord server. Give me a little direct message, and we will get that sorted out for you via Simmarket. Trying to ever so slowly descend down to 3,000 now, because that's where we want to be for the DME arc. Before landing coming up. That speed's bleeding off nicely as well. And what else have we got to think about here? Flaps are still 0, so we need to do flaps. Yes. So, get your entries in for draw number 10, guys. And we'll draw that one once we touch down and land. 357, I think, was the course for landing. Three, 4, 5. 57's about there. You can't get that much neater.
Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20.
Start to get drag on the aeroplane. Remember, hit subscribe, guys, before you enter today's giveaway. We've got one more chance to win a copy of Bravo Airspace's Las Americas International from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Giving away 10 across the course of today's stream, which is a massive amount.
20 flaps set. Business reach, please. Auto reach.
And we're configuring for landing now.
Mixture set.
Let's get the gyro pilot off.
Gear up and down.
and I'm flying the aeroplane now properly myself. Arcade, I love it. It's fantastic. It is hard to learn though, I've got to say. It's really difficult to learn. Oops, there we go. Let's get that trim sorted out. Lost the trim.
Gear down and locked. 3 greens. Rough.
Gears down for drag.
2400 RPM set. Cal flaps. Plus 3 degrees. Cal flaps set. ADI. ADI off. ADI is off.
11.
Speed good. Extending
Turning to intercept this 13 DME arc at the moment.
Orbit call. Set call. Before landing checks complete.
Dylan, yeah, you're fine. If you're passing La Romana, you're just a couple of miles behind. Try and get this trim sorted out again. Don't want to descend too quickly. Might cut this approach in a bit short actually, because we are losing altitude and I can't quite remember how to fly this ruddy thing. That explains it. Yeah. Because we've lost engine 2 and 3. No. Just low on RPM. But what's he done?
Cooling turbine. Normal. Fuel booster pumps. On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on, crossfeed off. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking signs.
You know what? Let's abort that for a sec. Want a bit of power. Or else we're gonna stall. Oops. After all that, too busy flying the aeroplane and we've just done a little orbit. Wasn't looking where we were going. There's the port. Not now. I'm trying to fly a radial engine. Gears down, so we've got loads of drag on the aeroplane. The one thing I've not really done too much is practice landing in this. I am not the best at flying it anyway. MAB away at 1,700, so that's what we're going to go for at the moment. 6.1 DME. There's the airfield. Trying to, oops, sort out a bit of trim here. Whoa, Matthew, good grief. Today? Let's get that all the way up here.
Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20.
We've already done that.
Flaps set. Mistress Ridge, please. Alter Ridge. Mixture set. Gear up and down, please.
Just now, good grief.
Gear down and locked. 3-3.
How do I know I'm at 6.1 DME?
500 RPM.
Just there, I've got 8 DME at the moment. But actually we're high, and actually, we don't look too bad actually, I've got to say.
2500 RPM set. Cal flaps.
That's America's international traffic. Osprey 165 is left base, runway 35 to land.
Speed good. Extending lights. Lights extended and on. Copy. Orbit call. Set call.
Loads of ships around to enjoy. And we're going to keep this nice little descent down, I think. We'll do it with the Mark 1 eyeball.
Traffic, Victor Hotel Papa Simmarket is at Vilza, seeing the VOR DME ARC.
Hey, is that Philip?
Runway 35.
Guys, don't forget to get your entries in for the giveaway. We've got one more copy to give away. And hit subscribe, number 1. And then number 2, answer with... answer the following question in the live chat. What is the 4-digit ICAO code, 4-letter ICAO code for... Have I got the throttles? Yes. For, it was about 20, wasn't it, I think? Perhaps 30. For Las Americas International. Where's my picture that I had of 140 knots roughly, so actually we're a bit 100 BMEP. That's what we want to target. There we go, that's 100 BMEP. I think we're on the profile quite nicely actually, so that means we're, what are we, flaps position 30. We can keep that, if that's the case. Flaps 30, 140, if we're on speed, flaps 40. Ah, okay. So we're on the profile, we want flaps 40. If we're fast and high, flaps 50. What are we? We're slow, but we are on high on the profile, so flaps 50. Las Americas traffic, Osprey 165, 3 miles finals, runway 35 to land. Ooh. Bad drills. Just trying to retrim the aeroplane for finals here. You basically leave the power setting as it is, and then you use drag for flaps.
United traffic, America 8535, heavy 18-mile final, runway 35.
This is a great bit of scenery, by the way, guys, in a fantastic part of the world, so scenic flights, awesome. Oi, bounce. There we go, deal with it quickly. Lovely. And I can't engage reverse. So I'm just going to slow on the brakes. Down to 80 knots. We're going to have to vacate at Charlie, which is coming up. If we can slow down enough. Brakes are terrible in this. This is our first look at the scenery, folks. We've got until we park up on stand and shut down in order to get your answers in. And let's see if we can... Ooh-wee! Oh, that's cool. Didn't know it could do that. Las Americas traffic, Osprey 165, vacated at Charlie. Taxis to the gates. Let's get both windows open, shall we?
Papa Whiskey Mike is number 2 for approach, runway 35. Hazard traffic ahead in sight.
Thomas, thank you, yeah. How many entries have we got this time around? 54 entries for giveaway number 10 of 10. We're going to try and watch some of the folks land if we can as well. So who have we got on approach? Can't quite remember. Oh, there we go. There's some lights.
North America's traffic off 428. 3 engines out of 4. We're limping in, passing 13 DME, turning left for the VOR DME approach from a 35.
Pop those off. Pop the ISO off as well. We can get the landing lights off too. Lauren, we could have done actually, couldn't we? If we could have had it open for a little while. Love how the sounds are different now. If you open the windows. Loads of custom taxiway signs as well, dotted throughout. Who we got on approach here? It's Centurio. Yeah, Dylan's coming in hot, 3 engines out of 4. It is really a nice bit of scenery. They've not just done the airport and left it at that. They've gone out to the ocean, they've scattered some cargo ships around, they've done the really important port, as somebody said a minute ago in the live chat, with complete with cargo containers and things. And there's the terminal. Complete with custom taxiways, signs, textures, tarmac. There's some signage on the tarmac as well there, custom. Really cool cargo, so technically we should go off that way, I guess. Giving you guys loads of chance to get an entry in here by watching Centurio come into land. I think he's in a 767 on X-plane, but for us it's displaying as a Dreamliner.
America's traffic, Papa Whiskey Mike, 10 miles final, runway 35.
America's traffic, Osprey 428. We have the traffic in sight on the final. We're 10 DME, halfway through the 13 DME arc for runway 35.
Centurio's flown the RNAV approach runway 35, and no doubt he'll touch down like a pro. Look at that, beautiful butter. That looked so smooth. There he is. Just let those sounds. So good. Don't need Spotify anymore. I guess we're going to have to go and park over at cargo, I think, guys. We'll keep the entry period open until I've got all of the engines switched off. But we'll park at this main stand here for now. At Carib Trans Warehousing. Again, if you want the liveries, head to flightsim.to, or you can go via our Discord server to the liveries tab inside Discord, and I've got all the links there to all of the channel liveries from A320s, Cessna Grand Caravans, all the way up to the DC-6 and the Dreamliner.
North America's traffic, Alpha 428, 3 engines out of 4, coming in hot, runway 35. 10 DME.
Hopefully you guys think this is a really good bit of scenery. I really like it. Some FedEx crates there as well, which is good to see. A lot of attention to detail has gone in here.
North American traffic, Papa Whiskey Mike, number 1.
Whoops.
On approach, runway 35, 5 nautical miles final. I'll try and get the speed up.
What aircraft is Philip in? Does anybody know?
The Caravan.
America's traffic, Alpha 428, 3 engines out of 4, runway 35, 5 nautical mile final.
Not too bad. I was just saying that with the mic off by accident. Minus 424 foot per minute, 1.24 G, and then the bouncer minus 45 foot per minute, 99 G,
on this aircraft,
which is really nice. Here he comes. He's in the Cessna Grand Caravan. Lovely. And Dylan's coming in. I'm just looking for the flames. I can't quite see flames yet out of the engine. But he's on his way in. Oh, there he is. Good grief.
Papa Whiskey Mike, vacated runway.
Great livery choice there. British Av Geek Cessna Grand Caravan. Just talking about that. Funny. Beautifully done. And where's the smoke? Oh, what's happened? Oh, he's back with us. Oh, in fact, there's the engine failure. You can see engine 2 is off there. Get the fire brigade out. This is going to be bumpy. 3 engines out of 4. Once Dylan's down, we will shut down our engines and then we will draw the next giveaway. So don't forget, hit subscribe if you've not entered already. We've got one more copy of the Las Americas International Scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator to give away by Bravo Airspace. Look pretty good. A darn sight a lot better than mine, I've got to say. J-Bay, yes, they've actually said that they really want to do that, so they're going to have loads of smoke and things like that for engine starts and all sorts of cool stuff once the Sobo add it in as well. Let's see what we've got here. Look at this. That looks fantastic. Little scrapyard and cargo stuff just dumped off in the distance. So hit subscribe and then you've got a couple more seconds to get your answer, and if you've not already entered, 4-letter code for Las Americas International, which is where we are at the moment. Pop that into the live chat. There's the terminal. Lots of detail, a bit of landside love as well, which is always nice to see. And some ads. Coca-Cola, refreshing. It's a fantastic bit of scenery, I've got to say. If you aren't drawn as the final winner for today's 10th copy that we're giving away out of the 10 that we were throwing at you guys today, then check the description for today's live stream and the link will be there for you guys to get hold of it. There's Philip taxing in, Centurio's parked up at cargo. We've still got our engines running as well. The company won't be pleased burning all that fuel. And all we've got to do is kill the engines. So lovely. Oh, look at that fantastic livery taxiing in behind as well. We need to get the cargo off, so ramp manager, chocks. Beacon off as well. Seatbelts, beacon, flick to ground power. It's wrong buttons, there we go, look at that. Cargo hold opening. Love the animations of this. So cool. And again, to be in with a chance, you've got to have done those 2 things out of 2. We can get that door open as well. And let's draw our final winner for today. That 10th copy. Whopping 10 that we've given away today. Really good. Here he comes. 3 engines out of 4. Pretty good. So good luck to everybody involved. I hope you have all enjoyed today's live stream and all the 10 copies that we've given away. It's been really nice actually giving away so many. So thanks of course to Bravo Airspace for donating those 10 copies generously to the channel to give away. Good luck to everybody involved. We've got 62 eligible entries this time around for this giveaway. And the final winner for today is, drum roll, Ross Farquharson. Congratulations to you as well. Big congratulations, guys. So we've got 10 winners today. Contact me via brishavgeek1@gmail.com to claim your prize. Whoa, hello, what happened there? Not quite sure. Within 24 hours, or you can hit me up on Discord as well. You can claim your prize that way via a DM on Discord or via messaging me direct on our Discord server. Got that. It's awesome. If you want to get your hands on the DC-6, then head to the PMDG website as well, and you can download it for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Likewise with this really amazing Las Americas scenery by Bravo Airspace. The link for that is in our description for today's live stream as well. Ross, there he is. Nice one. Yeah, drop me a message. The boy smile. Not quite the same spelling though. If you've not already done so, give us a bit of love. Hit like while you're here still. Remember to stay subscribed as well. We're going to have even more giveaways over the next few weeks. Once we've tickled 8,000, I'll do another giveaway. 9,000 another one, and then a big one at 10,000 as well. So we're focusing on that 10,000 target at the moment. Still growing away, of course. Thank you very much to David A for donating your tip, and the boy Smythe as well for your tip, and Jonathan for his tip too. Really generous of you guys supporting the stream, and Tony Flight Train as well actually, and Evade TM for your tips too. Really kind. And Alberto for upgrading to gold. Thank you very much to all of you guys that might have tuned in for the very first time. I hope you have enjoyed the stream today. Thanks as well to Centurio, Philip, who I think was flying in the little Cessna, and Dylan flying in as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed the little route. Over the next few days, keep an eye out on the channel for some awesome little videos going live. And then next week we'll be straight back into a couple more live streams as well. So I hope to see you all tune in for those. In the meantime though, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great weekend coming up, and I'll see you next week for some more live streams. Take care, and congratulations to our 10 winners today. See you soon.